Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So someone requested a Trini meatloaf recipe and I'm here to deliver. So I hope you guys sit back and enjoy this. It's going to be really delicious and my husband gave this a 10 out of 10. So I can't wait for you all to try it. And to the person that asked me to do this recipe, thank you so much for requesting it. I'm going to start with one brioche bun that I cut up into small pieces. And I'm soaking that with some whole milk. We're just going to let that sit until it gets nice and soft. Next, to a skillet on medium heat, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. And in goes finely chopped onion, pimentos diced, and minced garlic. If you wanted to add some hot pepper in here also, you can. Also went in some celery, finely chopped. You want to season that with a little salt and then cook until it's nice and tender. Once it's tender, go ahead and set this aside, allow it to cool down. Now let's prepare the meat portion. So to my minced meat, I'm using turkey. Feel free to use beef or chicken. We're going to be using 2 teaspoons of this all-purpose seasoning that I showed you on screen. That makes the difference. In goes a half a teaspoon of salt, and if you're watching the salt in your diet, you can omit that because we're going in with chicken bouillon powder and black pepper, along with some ruku powder or annatto powder, 1 tablespoon of green seasoning. I'm also going in with some lemon pepper and a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce, 1 egg. And now we're going to add in those soaked breadcrumbs. I like the brioche bread because it's really rich, but if you wanted to use plain white bread, you can. In goes those sauteed veggies or aromatics. And now we're going to mix this in. Now you don't want to over mix it, you just want to mix it till it comes together. So now in a sheet pan that's been lined, we're going to place the seasoned minced meat. And I'm going to form this into a loaf. Now if you wanted to make this into a loaf pan, you can. If you wanted to place the meat in the loaf pan, feel free to, but I'm just free forming it here. And once it's been formed, let's prepare the sauce. So you can use plain ketchup, but I'm just going to jazz it up a little bit. So I'm going to be using ketchup with some steak sauce. I'm going to add in some annatto powder again. It's going to help with the color. And some sugar, which is totally optional. Give this a mix, and once the sugar has been dissolved, we'll go ahead and pour it all over our meatloaf. So just spread that, and you want to make sure and paste it all over the meatloaf, covering all the sides. And then this goes to bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. If you make your mound higher or smaller and fatter, it's going to take a little longer. And when it's done, you want it to cool down slightly before you cut into it. But let me cut into it. I want to show you all just how amazing and moist this is on the inside. And I prefer this is best served when it's hot or warm. So just look at how it looks. You can see how moist that is. I like serving it with some Parmesan garlic mashed potatoes. A simple, easy, and delicious dinner. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you all try it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And if you have any requests for future videos, please leave it down below and I'll be sure to add it to my list. Have a wonderful one. Bye everyone.